Well, it's a new car from Maruti Suzuki India, and yes, it's the all-new XL6. We have been waiting for this for quite some time, and well, it's finally here. You can see it, and that's me, Amir Naik, with the car right here in the background. But I'll get back to the car to tell you more about it. Now, if you see this, the new design is looking pretty nice. You know, this entire integration from this LED DRL right into this front grille running up to the other side. Now that looks really nice and actually gives it a butch kind of appeal. And of course you have this beautiful hood too, a little bit of muscle there on the side, and new headlamps as well. It does look nice, pretty, and you know, overall the appeal is significant now for the XL6. Now you go onto the side of it, and then you notice that these are 16-inch alloy wheels. These are of course not standard yet, but we'll check out and we'll let you know exactly, because the variants, there are just 3 variants, Zeta, Alpha and Alpha Plus. And this one though is not dual tone. There will also be dual tone available on the car. Now a lot of you have been asking about the price. Well, the price is, it's the manual transmission starts at begins at 11.29, and the automatic begins at 12.79, going all the way up to 14.55 lakhs. So that's basically the car. Overall, you can see a lot of advancements here done to make it look better. The wheel arches, you know, nice square looking wheel arches. It's really nice. And then you get to the back of it, and then you see exactly a lot of chrome used here, of course, and these machined alloy wheels look nice as well. And then of course you have the rear, very Volvo-ish, I must say, but really nice. A lot of you have been asking about the price, and I've already said that, so go back and check that out. But that's where the XL6 is. For those of you who want to know, there is just a petrol powertrain on offer. There's no diesel on this one, and the petrol is a 1.5 liter version. Tej, there is no NCAP rating here yet. Narang, these are 16-inch wheels, so if you take a closer look, you'll see these are 196/60 R16s, and it's actually pretty nice. But you know what, the interior has changed drastically, because a lot has changed here. The new Smart Play Pro Plus, yes, that's it's right at the center. I feel it's a little, what can I say, a little smaller than I expected, but a lot has changed here too. So you get a nice looking interior. You get ventilated seats up front. Yes, there's an air purifier right there, and there you go, the buttons for the ventilated seats. Yep. Kishore, right now there are no plans for CNG or a diesel, but from where we stand, we think that definitely Maruti Suzuki will enter that segment. Musafir on Safar, yes, mileage is 20.97 on the manual and 20.27 on the automatic. The dashboard is fairly clean, very nicely done, and you know, again, there is this chrome patch that you see here going, it's more like a wave. Very nicely done. But it's these air vents right here, I'm a little skeptical about them, you know, because immediately you'll have dust, you know, immediately cropping up there. But nice and proportionate looking steering wheel. So we love to see what happens when we drive it, because we are driving it tomorrow itself in Bangalore. So there will be me and Pratik who will be driving it. Now this is the second row. Decent amount of space here. Very nice and snug seats. They look, you know, the base is, it has a larger base, nice slug looking right here, nice snug looking side papers that you have. And then you have the third row. There you go. There you have the third row, which also reclines. Now the third row also reclines, so that's another big thing. So here you have conveniences like a charger. There is no USB charger here from what I can see, but you have a charging output, and there you go. And there you basically go. You have decent amount of space here, but we'll check all of that out when we review the car. There are cup holders on either side, and this basically reminds you of the XL6. However, there is just more to offer in terms of features, and that also means safety features. Yes, this one has four airbags as standard, but all of them up front, and that's a bit just a four-fold assist and a lot more. So this is basically the boot space that you get in the XL6, and you can drop these down. 1 minute. Sorry. You can drop these down, and there's just more space at the rear. Now I was talking about safety features. Again, 4 airbags are standard. Then there is ESP, which is standard. There's hill hold assist, that is standard. This also gets 360-degree camera. That's something good, but it's not standard, of course. It will probably only be on the Alpha variant. We'll have to check the brochure to know more about it. We've just got out of the launch. Shivam, we've already spoken about the price, starting at 11.29, going right up to 14.55 for the top end model. And you also get dual tone options, which is great, because will actually look really exceptional in that. But I still think that the chrome is a bit overdone. There's chrome here, there's chrome right going down up there. But these alloy wheels really look nice. They really give it a different sense of appeal. Yes, they are new alloys, Aman. I am not going to do that, Tej. I'm not going to punch the bonnet for sure. This is just a PAL. This is the Maruti Suzuki XL6. I'm just going through all of them right now. Why do you want to compare it to the Baleno? This is a different segment altogether. But you know what? I asked the question about Lucky Chaudhary. No, it's disc brakes up front and drum brakes at the rear. They are not all 4 disc brakes. Price range. Well, you know what? I asked about on the safety front, and of course if there are any weight gains that happen. So yes, there is a bit of weight gain in the XL6. The manual transmission gets about 20 kilos, and the automatic gets about 15, but most of it is related to the tires and of course some of the features that are on offer. So that's not a major weight gain. No, it is not. It's not a Volvo brand, but the tail lamps sure look like Volvo, Harshad. That's what I said. Muthukumar, the average, yes, the mileage is what I want to talk about as well. Mileage is from the 1.5 liter engine. The mileage you get is more than 20 kilometers per liter, just a tad above 20 kilometers per liter, and that's good for a big size, a car this size. And really, I mean, we want to know more about the car by driving it some more, and we'll have all of that for you very soon, because we drive the car tomorrow. Of course, our social channels will light up, and if you have any questions, do let us know. Aman, yes, this car comes with captain seats only. It's XL6, that's why there is no bench in the middle. There is a reason why it's called the XL6, because it seats only 6 people. That is the reason why. Akhil, that's a good question. On the third row, as far as the third row is concerned, I'll take you back there because you can slide. You can basically slide these ahead. Okay, it's not working right now. So there's decent amount of space here at the back, but for a tall guy like me, that's going to be a bit of a challenge. But you know what? The rear seats also recline, and we'll know the degrees by which it reclines very soon. But you know what? It looks pretty good. We can't wait to drive it because that 1.5 liter engine produces more than 100 brake horsepower, and that will be quite something. Now this is the manual transmission, of course. You also get an automatic. Tire size are smaller when compared to its size. Not really. The tire size has actually gone up because it was 15 inches earlier and now it's 16 inches. It's just that if you increase the tire size some more, fuel efficiency will definitely go down. I think that's the question from Believer. But you know what? There's a lot happening right now, and a lot happening on the